Okay, I am going to make banana bread today. Had a few bananas that are starting to get soft, so one of my favorite things is banana bread. So I had the camera going and I thought I was recording earlier, which yes, it looks like it is now. And I had used the Immersion Blender for the eggs. I had 2 eggs in here and I just blended them up real quick. Then I added the 1/3 cup of oil and half a teaspoon of our Madagascar vanilla. It's double strength, so you don't want to do a full teaspoon with this. So I'm going to put the Immersion Blender back in and just mix these together. If you can see, they're kind of separated, so I want to mix the I'm used to the other way I used to do my videos. That mixed the oil, eggs, and the vanilla in good. Now I'm going to drop the bananas down in. So it just helps not to make a lot of mess. And then I'll push this down in as far as I can. Whoops. Yeah, helps not to make too big of a mess. That's what I do, huh? So, let me wipe that up. Okay. So now I'm just going to use the Immersion Blender again. Turn the safety on. You can feel it grabbing a hold of those bananas. Okay, they are smooth. So I take the battery pack off, and the last to go on, the first to come off. So we are done with that. And then I already have prepared, measured out the flour. It's 2 cups of flour, a cup of sugar, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So that's all in here. And this is, you know, going to get mixed with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and dump it here for now. Let me grab my spatula. I'm doing this all where you see it. Okay. And then I'm going to stop here because I like walnuts in mine. And the third part of the blender, well, this is the second because I'm going to show you the third. It has blades you can put on top so you can slice and grate and do all that. But there's a little knob that shows you locked and unlocked right here. So I have it on unlocked and need to turn it to lock. And then I put the same motor. So this is the power source. And when the difference with Pampered Chef and the other multi-use prep sets, with the other sets, you have the motor part and the battery permanently attached. So you have to charge that whole unit whenever you're making anything. So with this, it comes with the 2 batteries and a battery charger. So you fully charge one, and you can't see, but over here I have another one on the charger, and so I can always keep them charged up. So you don't have to stop in your process of, you know, mixing and baking if you're having a big baking day. So put the motor on, hit my safety, and these up a little higher. My husband doesn't like the chopped walnuts in his, and I do. So I'm compromising and chopping them really fine. Oops, safety. Yeah, those should be undetectable. So battery, first thing off. And then I'll take the motor off. I always make it look harder than what it is, believe me. And turn it to open. And there's the walnuts. So, the top part of this is not dishwasher safe, but everything else is. So, take the blades out of there. See the walnuts. And in there, and grab my little spatula and scrape those out real quick. Same thing when you do them real fine like that, you get the real fine down in the corners, but it comes out easy with the spatula. Okay, so that was the food processor part. So you've seen the immersion blender, the food processor, and now I'm going to put the blender together. So I'm going to move this out of the way because the blender's a little longer, and with it, oh my goodness, with it, we're going to put the motor on. There we go. And then I'm going to use the regular beaters. Now, this beater has a little ring on it, and this one doesn't. See the little ring? And the mixer shows to place the one with the little ring in this hole. There's a set of whisks that comes with this too, but because they work well together, they can go in anyway. So there's your beaters and the battery. So on to our banana bread, and we're just mixing this so it's completely moistened. Now the safety on the mixer is actually right here, so I'll be pushing it in. You'll see it pop out over here when I start my speeds. So here goes. Well, this is speed 1, speed 2, and speed 3. This is pretty thick dough, so it's doing really good. Okay, so I would say that's moistened because we do not want to over mix it, or we'll have bread that has these big peaks on them. And I'll drop my batters off in my bowl and snap this part apart. So Flex Plus prep set. So you have the immersion blender, the mixer, and the food processor. Like I said, it chops grapes. It has that little blade in there. Has the other blades to make coleslaw, slice, onions, or, whatever you want to make with it. Okay. Sorry. Every time I do a video, I hear myself clicking cracking stuff around, and I'm like, gotta remember not to do that. Okay, next up, our baking dish, which is a Roundup product. So whenever you purchase one of these, Pampered Chef will donate $1 to the area food bank. Now I oil it a little bit. Okay, I washed my, this is supposed to be a vinegar oil bottle, but I use it just for oil, and I didn't have the tube in here going up to where you squeeze the oil. But all you do for this is prime the oil. I don't know if you'll see it sideways, but let me try. And see, it fills up with oil. Probably not a good demonstration. I'm not going to use all that oil. And if you don't use all the oil, you have to put it back in. It doesn't just sink back in. So now I have the pastry brush here, which I think they call it the chef's silicone pastry brush or something, and it's like, just call it a pastry brush. And I, lightly brush the oil in a pan. You don't have to do this, but I just think it adds more seasoning to the pan. Then I need my bowl scraper. Tossed under all that. See, I thought I had everything set out and prepared. This is our bowl scraper. It also comes with a bench cut. It's called a bench cutter. It's like a metal part that you use to cut dough or scrape your vegetables and put them in a pan. It's a great utensil too. So I'm going to take my, I'm going to do this so you can see it. I need to be left-handed. This would be a good job for my husband. Try to use this thing left-handed so you can see me getting the dough out of there. And how well this scraper works. I mean, it will take every drop that you have out. All right. So now that that's in there, there's the last part of that. Just going to smooth this a little in the pan. And I'm going to put it in the oven and bake it at 350 for about an hour. And I'll show you how it turned out. The banana bread is out of the oven. And I have my cake tester and releaser, which I already did in the oven. Make a different hole here where you will see it comes out clean. So that means that the bread is done. So I wanted to show you how nice that turned out. Got a nice crevice, the crack. I don't know. Some people don't like the crack in the bread. And I think it just, I don't know, adds something to it. Makes it look homemade or it be professional. How's that? So I'm going to let it continue to cool here and flip it out of the pan and do a taste test. But I won't make you watch that. There it is. I tipped it out of the pan. No problem. This will be an easy cleanup. Just a little soap and water. They say you can put the new ones in the dishwasher. But I'm not going to put mine in the dishwasher. And I wanted to show you on the bottom. That's how you know it's one of the new baking stones. See the way we designed there? And these are reinforced, and they're made to put in the dishwasher. So I'm going to turn my bread over again because I want the top to be pretty. And voila, one beautiful, gorgeous loaf of banana bread with walnuts.